Good morning. The sun is shining in South Carolina. Guess where we are? You can see the surrounding. We are in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. This is Sachin Shaw coming to you live from a motor coach resort. Shout out to Hilton Head Motor Coach Resort. What I have behind me today that we're going to talk about, Liz and I have been traveling, bringing it back. We had this coach a couple of years ago, so it's blast from the past. It's a 2005 Prevost bus converted by Featherlite, Venturi. Let's start from the front. Windshields are free from any cracks or even star cracks that I can't see. Be one of those things scratch and find. If you find one, you can have it, but I don't see any. 3M film was removed. We did it 3 years ago. Still in beautiful shape. Maybe, one or two or three road rock chip, but overall it's in great shape, okay? None of those 3M film getting mildewy. Speaking of that, you see right here, mirror? We're gonna take that off. Mirror's got the 3M film. So this back of the mirror is gonna look just like this. Headlights are updated, LED lights. Also talking about headlight, look at this. The owner who bought it from us, he loves lighting and sound. We'll talk about the sound later. It'll vibrate your seat. He put some really nice subwoofer under the seat. Check out, look at this thing. Gerard awning on length of the coach. Got 365 tires upgrade, wheels upgrades. They're 2021 date code on front. It's about 3 years old. The backs are like a little older. Yeah, 09 of 21. They were installed in late 21. Beautiful paint scheme. We got a little bit of checking if you get really close to the black part of the paint. It's a 2005. You're going to get it. Windshields are great. All the weather stripping. You see the weather stripping. Nothing dried out. Excellent shape. No water leaks like the fiberglass. What do you call those? Production coaches. This is a really nice coach. I see a little nick there. I like to find nicks, but you'll find them. Let's open this stuff up. Put my hot tea up. It's a morning in South Carolina. Low country is what we call the upstate folks. Let's open this up. By the way, I'd like to show you something real quick. Check that out. So it has got a good history. I can't name the race car driver or team, but when you call me, I'll tell you. It came from racing team. They took care of it meticulously before we sold it to this gentleman, and he did a lot of maintenance. We'll go in detail. This thing comes out even more. Let's see. So you got a really nice grill out here. And little knob's missing. We could put that on. Not a big deal. I'm not gonna open up every doors, but right here we got some chairs. And I always have to take one of the chair out. Let me show you the 4 original chairs that came from, I think I'm doing it wrong, backward, but that's fine. It's opened up. Venturi chair. And I have to test it, right? Yeah, it takes 175 pounds. It can take a little more. So you got 4 chairs and some more goodies here. Oh yeah, it's talking about goodies. That push button, we can change that. Got extra parts that comes along with it. Those folks had motorhomes. You know you got to keep tinkering with this stuff. It's like owning a home. Otherwise, Home Depot and Lowe's be out of business if you bought a home and nothing ever goes wrong. So over here we got 2. So you got a big grill at the same time. You got to have your ice cold beverages. So it's a Norcold refrigerator and freezer. You can turn the knob to freezer. Man, it's cold. So you got not 1, but 2. So you can party with many people, I tell you. Check it out. Got another one. They both work. All right, talking about hanging out and party outside. Let me go ahead and show you. We got 2 Gerard awning buttons here, but you can also, whoops, good catch. Right here, let's see. That's the front, forward, and that's aft. I don't know what aft stand for till this day, but it's probably one of those yacht language, rear, aft. It's kind of like starboard. And all right, so both awnings are coming out. You got remote control. You can stop them anywhere you want to or keep going. All right, I'm gonna put this back here. Oh, let me show you. There's a lever back here. You unlock it and you got a nice Samsung. It's a brand hammer new smart TV. Let me show that to you guys. We don't have to go detail in it. Did it come on? It does work, I'll tell you. Oh, I know why it wouldn't work. There's an audio video button inside. You got a central electrical, what do you call, the power management board, and I have my audio video turned off. We watched the movie last night. So yeah, it does work. It's brand new. It still has a plastic on it. Look, I'll let next person buy it take it off. Brand hammer new Samsung TV. You put it back. It's got a little red lever. You just push it down and it locks in place. It's not going to come out anyways once you shut the door. Speaking of doors, see this bottom insert were all changed and replaced. No cracks. Some of these H3-45s, folks are watching the video. They know this fiberglass H. Many of them, they get cracks everywhere. We have none of that on this side. All right, so I'll put this back later. Let's continue showing you everything here. We got two massive 4,000 watts heart interface inverters right on top of a 17,500 watt quiet diesel generator. And when I say quiet in a Prevost, you see this insulation? They all change all the way on top. This thing has been maintained. This is not one of those coats that sat around. It's got 350,000 miles. Let me repeat, 350,000 miles. That's nothing. What do you think? You see those Greyhound buses on the road? Million miles engine, Detroit Series 60. I wish they made motor like that anymore. They don't. Pre-DAF. Anyways, this is your inverter output breakers, and you got your front rear generator bag, inflator, all that stuff. House batteries, coach batteries. How do you want to crank your generator? That's a selection for that. There's a lot goes in this motorhome, but you'll learn. If you're first-time buyer, never had a trailer, fifth wheel, or anything, and want to go straight in Prevost, you better be patient. All right. There's a lot to learn in this, but it gives you so much enjoyment. There's nothing on the road rides like Prevost bus. You got a nice upgrade. This is the bus air, over-the-road bus air. What it is, you have a 4 cruise airs, but when you crank your engine up, driving down the road, you'll have a crew, what they call over-the-road bus air. It'll cool the bus in like less than 20 minutes, the whole bus, and that's fantastic. So most of production buses like Newmar, Tiffin, or whatever you have a plumbing bay only on the driver's side. Prevost buses, most of them, most converters, they'll put plumbing bay on this side too, so you can wash your hands here or whatever you want to do out here. Let's see what's here. That should be your manifold. Yeah, you could turn. So if you got a leak somewhere, you can turn it off, so you can continue camping. All right, we have gravity fillers on the other side. Okay. Big, massive Mach 5 pump. You got another circuit breakers for inverters, inverter 1 and 2. I got LED lights here. You see that? No cracks on this plastic insert on the bottom. I call them insert because you could change them. Coming in the back, we got a Michelin tires. We can replace the top hat is missing. These tires are 19, I believe. 37 of 19. There's nothing whatsoever wrong with these tires. It was kept in the garage mostly until it's for sale out here. No dry checking, so they're 19, they're 5 years old. Well, what month was it I just say again? 37 of 19. That means almost on the second half of 19, it will probably not install till 20, so they're about 4 years old on the tire. Michelin tells you when it gets to 37 of 29, you get rid of the tires. That means 10 years date coat, you get them out of here. I think these are 18, but tires in great shape. These are 365 upgraded too. And these are 315. Yep, that's right. All right, look at this. It's in great shape. I saw one little scratch right here. We'll try to get it buffed out. I have to find something wrong with it. You see that? Just about like that much. It could be buffed out. I can't guarantee it. We'll try it. It's not visible unless you want to look for it. This is where your coach batteries or chassis batteries are. let's open this up. So I see a little imperfection here and there, but overall it's in really good shape for a 20-year-old coach. Well, almost. So back here is your engine compartment. That's your R134 air conditioner for the over-the-road bus air, your air cleaner, air filter, whatever you call it. And you push this button and it opens the air, what do you call it? Let's see. The engine bay. It's a little heavy. You get it up and then you got a little this weight lever. Ooh. There we go. Look at all the belts. They're fresh. Good belts. Your side radiator belts. And this is 05. It's got Ohio title. They made it, they messed it up. First time we had it, it was 05 from North Carolina. Then it went to Ohio. Ohio went by the chassis because the production date was August of 04, August of 03. So they made it 04, but it is 05 Featherlite all day long. But if you wanted to know the chassis that rolled out from Prevost factory, which folks knows a little bit of education here. Somebody here at campground said, "What chassis is this ride on?" I said, "You looking at it?" I said, "Well, what chassis?" I said, "Okay, he had a Freightliner." So you see how you have a Freightliner and they build a cage around it? Well, the cage is the chassis. That's what Prevost, that's what they call monocoque body. That's a legendary Series 60, 350,000 miles. It's just warming up, man. It's ready to go a million miles. So we'll probably go through this after we pull out of a campground. But 2 slide out on this side, and let's pull it out and we'll do more video. We're back in Greenville, South Carolina. It's backing out a lot, jam-packed. We got a lot of motorhomes. We'll squeeze right through here. Come on through it. So we had not seen this passenger side, or driver side actually. Let's see. Oh, we got to wash it. So look at this side radiator. Grill is in really good shape. This part was painted. We painted that. But overall, it's in beautiful shape. Check it out. I mean, okay, those people never had motorhome. This tag axle, the big fender, it could be removed because that's where some of your batteries are. It looked like a little orange peel, but they do it on purpose. That's how all the coaches are right here, okay? So it's not an imperfection. That's the way it's built. But the no paint checking still goes on here. Oh, by the way, you see up here, there are 2 lights here. You can change them. They're already changed to LED. I'm sorry, they are LED lights. They call them lights under the slide out. This first one is your wet bay. So you got an outside shower, your monitoring panel for your gray, black, and fresh water, your temperature control for aqua hot to keep all your bay warm in the wintertime. You got your black flush, gray flush, electric heater as well, beside bay aqua hot heat. This is your little power. It's when you hook a 50 amp up, you turn it on. When you unhook it, you could turn it off. It does have automatic transfer switch, but there's a breaker for your 50 amp. Over here, you got your, so by the way, there is a gray dump and a black dump. Push button is taken off. It's been upgraded with a hand. Black tank here, gray tank's gray, color coded. Simple. You just pull it up and you hook up your sewer hose here and it just dumps. Simple, simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You got right there. You see that wire? It was completely out. That's why it would. That's your 50 amp power cord reel. Let's see. Behind here, I'm gonna show you. You have a. That's your aqua hot control board. Aqua hot heating is here. You got your boiler fluid tank. This is your freshwater tank reel, and it's a ratchet one. I love it. It locks in place, and when you want to retract it, just pull it and get it back in. Okay, that's your electric heat. There is your gravity fill. Looks like a boat fuel tank. You open that up, and you can put gravity fill water. I love when they have a gravity fill, but you also have a fresh water fill level. I mean a valve. You push that in, and it will automatically fill your tank. And when it's filled up, it will not leak. You got a couple of plug-ins here, a little paper towel holder. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Nice little wet bay. Here's your dual fill, 230-gallon diesel tank is on the other side. You got some components here. Over here, that's your over-the-road bus air. That's a $75,000 option now. Back in the days in 05, we're like $40,000, $50,000. That's a really neat thing. You turn it on, in about 10 minutes, the whole coach gets cool while you're on the road. So that's the bus air components. Over here, we got some storage. And this storage also consists of, let me go ahead and show it to you. I sit on here, push this button. You got resettable 120 volt fuses. And it's got a sticker here that tells you what's what. On this side, you got a resettable fuse. These are your DC. So AC on that side, DC's here. We got a nice little fan going on here, keeping it cool. And the next compartment, while we're at it, let me go ahead and show it to you. We got some extra parts like belts and hoses. Oh, even sewer hose. Okay, so this container right here got lots of parts. You got hose. You never want to be on the road without having a emergency kit. That's what they call it. You need to have a hose, a serpentine hose, other hoses here. I mean, belts, not hoses. And we got some oil and stuff on that little crate. Goes with the coach. So it is pretty much ready to go. There's an LP tank for that grill I showed you in Hilton Head Island. Okay, let's close this. I love this brush. When we stopped at one of the resort campground in Florida, the guy said, you're going to be sweeping our parking lot. No, it just keeps dirt away from it. Look at that massive 365 tire upgrade again. Look at these tires. Massive tires. All right, Featherlite's got that nice little emblem here for Ventari, what they call it. I mean, look at this coach. It's in really, really good shape. We do have a awning that comes out and you can hook it up. It's a manual, and one on the bedroom side. You can open awning out. These are old school. You can bring them out to cover your windows. And what I like about it, all these windows looks good. Even we took, oh, by the way, in my initial video, this 3M film was here. We took it off. It's got a few little scratches or ding right here, but I don't know if you saw my beginning video because it was in Hilton Head. 3M film was there and it looked kind of horrible. It's gone. We took 3M film off of here and here. So it looks really nice. And so we made a complete circle. We are in Greenville. Let's go inside now. Before we go inside, I just saw a few little hair cracks, you know, like what they call, not the paint checking cracks, okay? If you want to nitpick it, there is one. But look at all this. This is in good shape. All right, let's go on inside. Speaking of crack, the first step's got hair crack that was silicone fixed. Other than that, it's in excellent shape. Come on in. Look at this. The grout is a metal grout in a tile. Just beside the entrance step, it's in beautiful shape. We got a vinyl hard surface floor here. The carpet has been removed. Come on in, check it out. Gorgeous coach, ain't it? Look at this room. You got lots of room here. We got brown and a tan kind of contrast leather couches. This is electric, so if somebody want to come sleep at night beside two people in the back, I mean, I'm not going to fold it down. Well, I might as well just do it. It's out all the way, and look, it's pretty tall too. I'm going to take my shoes off, and let's see. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty good room. I'm 6 feet and I can, so, you know, a good size guest bed, if you'd call it. You could put nice 2-inch memory foam, make them comfortable, but you don't want them to stay too long. Make it uncomfortable so they'll leave in 2 days. If you have grandkids, people say, well, I can't sleep, bunch of people. You take this Euro chair, put them up somewhere. You could put a little foldable air mattress. They'll sleep anywhere, the grandkids. Speaking of that, that's a nice little, it's got one little nick here, okay? No extra charge for that little nick, okay? But we're trying to show you everything. But nice recliners. We got some little cubby storage here. Let's see, speaking of storage, this thing, let's see, opens up. So someone is playing a card or eating or drinks you could set here. We got a couple of file cabinets here. Bunch of remote controls goes with them. Speaking of remote, I'll show you. This one's got a Bose system. I think we're playing a movie there. Check it out. I'll unmute the system, and it is a loud and a beautiful, sounds like a theater we're going to be in. Mute off. Let's see, where's the mute off? Right here. Listen to that. It's loud, but it's super nice because it's a Bose. I'm going to mute it back. So right here is a Bose system. We may go over again when we're doing a cockpit area. You got your wind guard satellite dish. This is your mute all. This is your, you can also play auxiliary in your theater system. You got a Blu-ray player and all that. And a big smart Panasonic TV there. All right. So, 2 recliners here. By the way, you can hit a 1 button master shades and they can all go up at the same time, or you can individually use it. Look, watch. So top one is this side, the bottom one is this side. Let's see, they're coming up. So you could do each individually, or you can hit a master shade and everything would go up and everything come down. Here's a little wine glass holder. You can put some wine glass, and it's got I think it's got indirect lights. Let's see, that burned out or it's not going, I don't know. Okay, over here we got some storage up on top side of. Now this booth dinette is in it is positioned in a travel position. So let's see. It comes out, as you see, and the bottom. This comes out too, so it becomes like an L-shaped lounge dinette. So look, both things are coming out. This thing's still coming out. So here, you get the picture. Sit here. My wife can sit here. Another lady or 2 more person, 4 people can sit and eat here. This leather is in a really good condition for being almost 20 years old. You know, it's in really, really good shape. All these window treatments look good. All right, so I'm a nitpicker. So you see right here on the side of this, see how it's hazed out? Original was a little darker. And let me show you some more. So you got this rectangle, whatever you call a cathedral or whatever, the ceiling. See this patina look, it's hazed out a little bit, okay? No extra charge for that unless you want to remove it, repaint it or something. Same thing goes for here. And I'm not nitpicking. It's almost, you can't tell unless I'm pointing it out. It is hazed out, okay? But it looks great. It looks great, actually. It can go as a patina, nice new style. The solid counters, tops in really good shape. You know, just a normal wear and tear. You've got a Kinston, I think, yeah, Kenton dual burner electric stove. And over here we got a dual ceramic sink. What people do when you want more counter space, you just use one side. And by the way, that's an instant hot. If you have water on it, will do it. Let me show you what that is. That is your quick and hot. So if you're one of those coffee drinkers or tea drinkers like I am, you can get a instant hot water. All this woods are in really good shape, no sign of abuse. Just a very clean coach. Over here I think we got like a forks and spoons divider, and more storage down below. The carpet seems to be in good shape. The reason I'm saying I've seen some worse and some, it's not a new, but you know, sometimes they're used or abused. But back here, we got a nice backsplash. Here again, we can hit this. That's opening, the top one is open of the first one behind the Euro recliner, the front one, and the other one would open this. Got some storage on top. We have a convection oven here. Or to put a door back on it. Not door, the handle kind of came loose. Over here, we're coming into the center part of the coach. You got a front cruise areas behind the driver's seat, but these are 2 central cruise areas, and they work really good. You can leave it on auto, or you can make your fan go faster. You know, pretty self-explanatory. They're also heat pumps. Let's see what's here. Got another drawer. So we got lots of drawers. Central command. You got 2 inverters. AC1 AC1 in a good, that means both legs of a 110s are coming in right now and they're in good shape. When you run a generator, it says AC2, AC2, and you got a menu here, you can change your settings for inverters and stuff. With inverter running, you could run probably a couple of ACs, not all four. We have a 4-zone ACs. With inverter, you can run 2 ACs without even not running a generator on. Over here, you can also manage, like we got a 121 volt coming to one leg, and we're using 18.4 volts, or amps, I'm sorry. That's the volts right here. Second leg got about 115, 16 volts, and a 37, 38 amps. So we're using pretty darn good, almost 50 amp. 17 and 34, yeah, it's pretty close. Over here we got a nice Whirlpool refrigerator, household. Man, works great. Got an ice maker in here, very clean. Hey, we got a water bottle. How about that? I'll get one. I'm thirsty. Okay, nice household refrigerator. Love it. It's got those plastic clips that locks. Some more buttons here. This little red button here. Let me show you what that is. I call it Scotty Beam Me. What I like about these Featherlites, they use motorized, electric motorized motor to shut. Not some other competitors. They use pneumatic. Pneumatic works, but guess what? You got an air leak, it ain't gonna work. They're more notorious. These are simple. Electrics are simple. So that's your nice little divider for the bedroom. All right, before we go to bedroom, let's see what's in here. We got some storage here too in this mirror. Yes, some canned goods, whatever you want to put up here. Got some storage. And this is your half bath. So we got a nice size of a half bath, put in a 45-degree angle, gives you more leg rooms. You got some storage back in the back. You put some toilet paper, whatnot have you. We got some medicine cabinet here, 2 towel holder, a magazine holder. Put some magazines in there. Should be some storage below here. Indeed. This sink reminds me I'm in an airplane. It's not a big, small, but it's just perfect size, okay? And the mirror is in really good shape. A little bit of patina right there. No extra charge. Hey, it's got a nice age character to it. But tiles are in a great shape, by the way. I didn't, beside that entrance tile had a 2 hair crack. Tiles are in a really, really good shape. But before we go in a bedroom area, I'm going to take my shoes off. But before I go take my shoes off, let me show you. We got some more storage up here next to the refrigerator. The one has a little, boy, it just ejected it like I was holding in one hand. So you take that off, and then now you got a nice, very spacious. You can put some canned goods, cereals, whatever, for those long distance travel. Close that, and you close that, so if you got some heavy duty canned goods, it's not gonna fly out on you. Okay. You buy those brand new Featherlights, shout out to Jimmy, Jeff, Eric, everybody. They've got auto locks. When you put in drive, the auto locks, but you gotta spend about $2.5 million. So we're not, what you spend, what you get, right? So instead of putting a lock, they're auto locks. All right, over here, let's see what we got. We got some nice storage. Light comes on automatically. It's on a little light switch. So we got some storage and some drawers for some linen and underwears and clothes, whatever. Push it in, locks it in. Here, look, they're using every little like creases and corners to use the storage. Probably same thing here. Yep. Now look, we're in a bedroom. See how much room it is? Right behind our camera person, there's another closet there, right? So this is a valid slide, and its slide goes from here to there. Prevost factory slide is just a bedroom. So you kind of picture me, it'll be just this. This is extra room here, okay? And by the way, this new carpet, shout out to Floyd and people at Donnie Myers. They put new carpet and fixed some stuff here, upgraded some stuff. So we got some paperwork here, schematic, a wiring diagram, a little safe here. nice size. Got little vanity stuff you want to put in there. Got a nice little nightstand or whatever you call it on both sides of a king size bed. You have an iPhone and that phone still works. So when someone is hitting the button, you know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna leave this here and see if I hit the button real quick, see what happens. All right, did it work? Did you see my mug? Did you see my mug shot? Okay, so man, I'll tell you what, 2005 is almost 20 years old, but it still has that. You can see, and then you could just pick up and hang up the phone. Okay, and I think it's intercom 2 ways. That's pretty neat. We've got storage up on top, another bedroom thermostat, and right here you got a master shades and all that. Okay, master shades. Yep. You hit that button and everything goes up. I think they're probably all going up in the front too. Yep. Now, somehow everything goes up. This one is on a separate circuit. That one doesn't go up, so there's a button there. Over here, we have some music system. Wind guard controller, track vision controller. We got a Blu-ray player here. And this is your salon stateroom output. These are all your routing switches. Integrated access controller. This maybe, I don't know, but here's some paperwork on it, but I call it audio video stuff. More storage under here. We've got a couple of laundry hamps. Is that what they call hampers? Another Panasonic color smart television, Bose surround sound. That patina wood kind of goes really good with this, okay? Just want to point out stuff. All this window treatment looks really good. No condensation stain that I've noticed. This is your rear slide out control. Here we got another little storage. Pretty deep. Same thing probably down below. So I'm opening up everything because I want to show you everything. And I think there was some storage under here. Is it anything under there? Oh, there's a drawer there, right? Yes, deep drawer here, man. For so you don't have to lift that up. You got some for pillow covers and comforter set, whatever. His and her nightstands, night table, whatever you call. And both sides you got to plug in to charge your phones and stuff. This button. That's that side. Yep, there's your emergency exit. Emergency exit. Hopefully you never need it, but it's one here on the window. And let's see, we got another, I call it Scotty Beam Me doors, like Star Wars, man. How about that? Love it. So now, this is a new carpet, as I said earlier. We got a master bath, another toilet. This sink has a lots of counter space. So this is where the lady's gonna be. Man could be in the front with a smaller sink. We got some medicine cabinets here. I think these two opens up this way and this opens that way. Okay. By the way, you see this? It's got a, I think there are a couple of more lights. They're dimmable lights. All right. Some storage below. You got 6 drawers. 3 on each side, pretty deep. And then you got some more storage below here. Man, I'm telling you, this thing is packed with a storage. Nice size toilet. Speaking of more storage, there's another cabinet, back here behind the toilet. You can put some toilet paper, whatnot have you. It got a really nice size shower. We had a 6'4" guy was here. He was almost up there. And he said he always liked to sit down and take a shower. There's a lot of room in here. And this is adjustable shower. You got a little shampoo holder here, soap holder, another soap holder, towel holder. This is really nice and solid walls and the floor. Really nicely done. Skinny storage back here. Yep. You put some soaps, whatever. Wow. That's a deep storage there. You see it? Yep. About 3-4 of them. And here is another coat closet. I'm not sure, but you could put a washer dryer if you'd like to. It's a space for it. But other than that, I think we're finishing up inside videos. Ceiling fan up here. Let's see. I think anything I forgot, I took my shoes off. Then we'll put my shoes back on, and then we're gonna go on a test drive. And we'll go over cockpit area, get the slides in, and hit the road. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Cockpit area of this coach. We've got a backup monitor, and it has a different view. Let's see, that channel is it's showing you back of the bumper all the way down. So if you really want to look at directly behind, like if you were backing up on a trailer or stacker trailer or tow car, you could see that. The channel 2, the channel 1 is really, channel 2 is far away. Of course, channel 3 is left and channel 4 is right. So I'll have it in channel 2. Nice upgrade. We got rid of this Total Vision remote control video. It's gone. Make it simple. KISS, simple. This thing, listen to this. Okay, music is extraordinary. So I could not tell you over the video, this seat right here has a subwoofer built under it. And so the guy we got this coach from, he's in the audio video business. I'm talking about like Michael Jackson or whoever, you know, I don't know. The singers, they do like a professional singer. He does staging. So the music is extraordinary in this. I mean, if you like music, the bass is going to be heard through your rear end. it's just amazing. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh God, I feel it. It just. Anyway, that's a really nice thing. Let's see. We'll go to home. It's got XM radio, phone, USB, all that stuff. This is the bus air. That's the coach air in the back, and this is the front desk air. It's ice cold. This is your tow light. You turn a light on here at night. Okay. Dash includes you got a rear air, front air, and accessory air. So if you could see that in the video, can you see them? All right. So you got to have your accessory air built up to 110, 120 before you take off. So not just the front and rear, but your accessory air pressure has to be built up. Fuel gauge, battery, it's 24 volt. Middle is 26, so it's 25. 358,000 miles. We're on a fast idle right now. That's why it's at 10. If I turn it off, it'll go down a little bit. Let's see. Got the engine running, right? Is it? Yes, it was running. Okay, I just turned it off. I don't know. All right. There's a piano switch right next to it for cut off the chassis power. So you turn that on, and it lights up the whole instrumentation. And then you just, let's see, fire it up. Okay. Turbo boost is over here. Oil pressure gauge is there. Your temperature gauge is there. We got the, these are extra lights the guy put it on. It's got a light bar in the front. You saw that. This is your headlights. The light heater, flasher. You got your, so now, see the RPM is at about 6. When I hit the rabbit right here, it's a fast idle. This is your exhaust brake on and off. And let me tell you something about exhaust brake. This retarder, it's right here. You see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stage. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stage. When you go down, this thing would stop you. So I love that part. There's an air button here. I'm going to reach out. I know. So you see, tilt and telescopic. And you hear the psst. There's a button there instead of a regular Freightliner and stuff there. Here, this one is down below. We got a brake controller over here. If you can see that, little brake controller, 6-speed MH 4000, electric mirrors and all the other buttons, cruise control, they all work. This is how that's a bubble in the middle. You can do your leveling from here, and it's pretty. You can do auto leveling, or you could do it with this, okay? And that's your emergency release brake, and there is on all the way back, there's a tag dump, tag axle dump. And this is your front air, the cruise air. This is your slide out control, okay? And you could also turn off and on your air conditions from here, your forward, mid one, mid rear, and aft. Okay, there's so much to go about. Did we talk about this too? I think we did when we came in. I don't know. If it's doubled up, I'm sorry. But you have a drawer here, all that stuff. And speaking of drawers and stuff, there's a little room here. So I got a one drink here. My daughter just showed me there's another drink holder here. And then you got your USB charger. But if you want it, you can also hook up regular phone hookup. What do you call cigarette lighter charger, okay? And you have some room here too. Check it out. You want to put your registration. Hey, there was a water put in there. I did that. Yes, you could put some stuff in there, okay? All right. You know what? Time to hit the road. By the way, this is an air seat. We're going to hit these two buttons. Guess what? Boom. They go up. And let's hit the road. Right, yeah, right. Oh, man. Getting ready to get down, baby. We're going to get down on the road. So, I drove this coach from Lakeland, Florida to Greenville, South Carolina. Works great. So let me tell you, this was a NASCAR, a racing team's coach. I'm going to tell you something. When you call me over the phone, I'll talk to you about that. But they do something to the engine and beef it up. It's got power, okay? It's got power. 358,000 miles for that green top. The Detroit Series 60. That's just warming up. Because we've had a Clint Black's bus a couple of years ago over 550,000 miles. Ran like a champ. I mean, this coach is made to go million miles. Okay? All right, so we're just doing this in city driving around 35, 40 miles an hour. I'll get on the highway, open it up a little bit, and show you guys the cruise and all. But it steers straight. And those guys have never driven Prevost bus. Let me tell you what. It's kind of like you've never had a mango. I guess I'm going to bring you fruit. I always bring an example of a banana. You cannot tell somebody how banana tastes until they peel it and eat it. So now I'm going to talk about mango. You cannot describe how mango tastes, or pineapple, or whatever. So going back to, if you've never driven a Prevost bus, yep, everybody's waving. Prevost buses, I mean, they're just legendary. They drive monocoque body. I was at a campground the other day, and the guy said, "What chassis that motorhome rides on?" I said, "You're looking at the chassis." What do you mean? He was in a Fleetwood motorhome. I said, "You know how you have Fleetwood, your two raised wheel chassis, two tubular chassis, and then Fleetwood or whoever manufactures production buses, they put your cage around it." I said, "There is no chassis." So what do you mean? I said, "You're looking at it. The fuselage of the Prevost bus is the chassis. It's a monocoque body, and that's why the ride is unexplainable until you get behind the driver's seat." I think I say that almost all the time when I drive Prevost bus. We're going to get on the road here and just show you, because I just drove, 800 miles. It runs really well, and we had this coach before. I think I said that earlier. This bus air is the bomb. I mean, I've got it at 71. I'm already feeling. You have to turn it up. It'll freeze you within 10 minutes because it's got the whole bus air in the back, and the front air is right here. Man, I'm telling you. If I turn a fan up, it's going to be a lot noisier. But let's see what else I can add. Cruise works. Your exhaust brake. The retarder works. Everything works. So it was just serviced down in Florida. Oil change, filters, aqua hot. And we're going to check everything back out. And hey, we take trades. We can help you get financing done on this. We take trades, or you can come pay cash. We have the title, Ohio title, on this coach, ready to go. I guess let's get on the road. All righty, we're going to open it up here on this 4-lane Malden Road. I'll probably get it up to 50 or something. Listen, I'm not going to drive it too much and tell you everything. Look at this thing. Okay, what we're going to try is what we do on our test drive video. Cruise control on. Set. I'm on set at about not 45 miles an hour. It's just, I can go faster from here, hit that resume button, and I can speed it up. Runs just great. Don't try this at home, but look at this. One of my hands is on cruise, and the other hand is right here. Steer straight. This coach, all right, 55 miles an hour. That's, I don't know what the speed limit is, but I'll tell you, okay, we're a little over it. All right, exhaust brake. Oh my God. Look at this. I'm stopping there. You see that? I'm in this coach would, I'm not even hitting a brake. Look at this. Look at this. It's just stopping me. That's amazing to have this retarder brakes. I mean, it's all the way in a 6 mode. If you don't need it that intense, then you could just go about a halfway. I love that. I love that option, okay? Not all Prevost buses have them. Some of them got 2 stages. This one got 6 stages. 6 stages. I can go on and on about talking about this motorhome. We are a small family dealership in Greenville, South Carolina, between Atlanta, Georgia, and Charlotte, North Carolina. You can fly in at GSP International Airport and take this bus home with you. Those folks wanted to deliver at their home. You can have third-party inspection done. We can take you to Detroit Place or Main Street Trucks, who we deal with. They can check your engine out, whatever. And if you would like to have it delivered, we can deliver it to you too. But best thing, you come down here, we'll walk you through it and take this bus home. I think this would conclude our video, but RV Max US, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and put a comment. We'll get back with you. We're not perfect, but this is what we do. We love what we do. And last thing I'd like to add, does that mean this bus is going to be all perfect? Nothing is perfect. You gotta be a tinker person a little bit to know to repair some small stuff, and you know, hiccup comes, you got to fix it. Like my backup monitor didn't work. One of my inverter was on overload or something. We had too many AC on. I reset the inverter and backup monitor came on. Anyways, I think this is it. So I'm going off the air from Greenville, South Carolina. Catch you guys on our next video. Thank you.